Hey Infectious, it's Dominator. Sorry about that. I actually didn't think this run would actually go that well. Um, so let me show you what I've been doing for round 3. Um, a few key things I'm pretty sure you're all aware of here. We want to start left. The biggest thing that we want to achieve is 2 barrel rolls off of this jump. The reason for that is it actually helps maintain our speed in the air much better, and we also accumulate much more nitro than if we get a nice slow roll on this one. So you'll see here, pants went too far. Anyway, it was pretty much the angle. I'll come back to it and we'll go back at that. So through this section here, I'm in orange, getting myself up to speed, covering off all these sidewalk portions here so that I don't slow down, and then use up yellow nitro, whatever I got left. We're going to just catch that blue bottle, and then I'm going to swing to the left here and cut across this portion of sidewalk using orange nitro. Then I'm going to go into yellow nitro, and then on this jump here, I'm not overly concerned about 2 barrel rolls here. The reason for that is I'm better positioned to handle the corner up ahead. And so 1 is just fine enough for me. That gives me just about enough nitro to make it to the end without for the next jump. And I can get around this corner and stay on the inside portion. I'm staying on the right hand side without hitting any walls. That's the other thing too here. I want to be able to get as many perfect runs as possible. Here we're going to do the 360s. And I'm watching here basically to land and stick the landing by holding down B and the accelerator to drift around this corner. I'm not particularly interested in the near miss off that car. It is dangerous to go near that car, as we all know. And then I'm going to get just enough nitro for shockwave. Start it up now so that I have enough to still be in shockwave when I hit the jump, but also to pick up my speed after drifting and being slow getting around that corner. And if we hit it just right, again, a little bit high of center, we can get the 2 barrel rolls. And I'm turning it off the second I hit my air top speed. That way I want to conserve as much of that nitro for the rest of this portion of the track. So here I'm going to go into orange nitro, maximize my air time, back into yellow. And then here I'm going to go into another nitro state. Now there are a few things that you can do here. And I'm going to wall ride slightly. So as you can see that I drifted until the back end hit the side of the wall, and then I just followed along it, and I didn't lose any speed by doing that. Drifting around there is okay too, but you are losing more speed, so I prefer the wall ride. And you can't do it too soon. So in the tunnel you'll see that there is the white portion and then the actual brick of the tunnel. If you hit the brick of the tunnel, you're going to wreck. If you hit on the other side of the white portion of the barricade, the opposite end of the tunnel, you're going to wreck. You have to hit that white portion. I'll probably come back to that as we do this once we finish this run here. So I'm going to do 360s off this and use up all my orange nitro here, just so that I can maintain and get as much airspeed as possible. When I land and settle the car down, I'll go into yellow. Now because the last place that we hit the wall was the tunnel, we're going to pick up a perfect run over here. And I'm going to hold that nitro. I would have liked to have been a little bit tighter on here, picking up some of these blue bottles. But I'm going to use the yellow nitros to get back at the top speed. And this is the position to get 2 barrel rolls off of this jump. So again, we're high of center. Orange nitro, back into yellow. And I'm turning it off here so that I can, 1, get the near miss off of there, and 2, to be able to have a nice controlled turn right here without having to drift. Nice and tight, getting in, back to orange to top speed. Then I'm going to go into yellow and blue to cross over that section of sidewalk and across the finish line. So let's go over again just some of the small things there that I said that I was missing. So the first one is the double barrel roll off of the first jump. Let's see if I can nail down the position. There we go. We're high, a little bit high of center by the time that we... There we go. So that's where I'm at. That's where you're aiming. Probably for the EL on the hotel. And that way you'll get 2 barrel rolls off of this jump. Right. And through here, orange to yellow. You can see I'm going low, so I'm more low to the center of that jump, just trying to maintain a nice position and control the car around this corner without hitting the wall. 360s. You can see that I land, stuck the landing, and now we're drifting nicely around the corner. So here's the shockwave. So that was almost center-ish of the jump. Maybe a little bit higher would have been better for a little bit more airtime, but that was okay. We got the 2 barrel rolls, and we're out of the nitro. Okay, this is where I would have liked to have been in a little bit tighter, but you'll see I am just drifting till I catch this portion of the wall, and now I'm good. I can just let go of the drift, and I'll accelerate using the last bit of nitro I have to just power through and maintain my speed through that section. Now, I have tried going through the sidewalk, drifting on this portion here, but I was always in the 13-14 range, and so it's obvious that if I avoid that, I can still get into the sub 13 now as well. Okay, so let's, well, too much. It's not very responsive. I had a good showing of the last one anyways, so. Alright, there's our near miss. Here's our tight run without touching the wall into blue nitro across the finish line. So that was a 12.891 time. Of course, that car is tuned to 3-star now as well. But I hope that, at least in this video, by visualizing where on the jumps you need to be to get the double barrel rolls will help you along the way. So good luck to you guys, and I'll see you on the track.